Wednesday. Oh, Lord. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. So today's live is going to be one that you guys ask a ton of questions about, which is what are the best oils for ethnic hair? Now, I'm not going to say natural hair. I'm not going to say relaxed hair. Of course, I'm going to be breaking those different oils down. But the myth around everything is people think that every single oil that you use actually works on your hair. It is going to work for you. It's going to do the most amazing things just because Google University told you that this is exactly what you need. This is exactly where you are, right? That is not the case. So today we will go a little bit deep inside this. You guys know that when Crystal goes deep, Crystal goes extremely deep. So I hope that everybody is ready. Everybody has their notes, all that good stuff ready, because we're really going to go deep inside all the information about oils. Yes, ma'am. Hello? 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 Huh. Oh, okay. I'll call you back. Okay, honey. Okay. Just pick something. It's fine. Hey, all right. So as you guys are joining on in, let's really get into the topic. So there are so many different oils out there. We got castor oil. You guys know my notes are over here, okay? So we got castor oil, we got coconut oil, we got jojoba oil, we got macadamia nut oil, we got sunflower oil, safflower oil, we have soybean oil, we have olive oil. Then we go into, there's even more oils, okay, you guys? But these are the oils that we're going to talk a lot about today. Then we have your specific butters. So we have mango butter, shea butter, kokum butter, kapasu butter, tropical butter, chicken butter, beef butter. We got so many different butters, just like we have so many different oils. But which ones really are, in tune with hair care, hair growth, ethnic hair to be specific? Guys, let me tell you this face front. Hair does not grow based on the oil. Oil aids the hair growth, but oil does not grow the hair. What grows the hair? Consistency, a routine, and the proper oils that will help to replenish, repair, and revive the different areas of the strand and the scalp. So I want you guys to be very clear when you guys are looking for your different oils, when you guys are looking for your products, when you guys are looking for things that is going to help you with your hair care. You want to, again, and you guys know every single time I'm on live, I say the same thing. We want to be intentional. We want to do things with purpose. Just because you heard a person say, hey, I used floor waxing oil on my edges and it grew my edges, that doesn't make it good for you. Okay? Not every oil and every butter should be used in the hair. Now, some oils give moisture. Some oils give strength. Some oils deliver nutrients like antioxidants, that kind of thing. Some oils literally do nothing for the hair or the scalp other than oil it. And then there is a difference between a loose oil and a balm or a grease. Okay? There is a difference between all of these. So you want to make sure, and I teach you guys this so much on live. Verbiage is everything. Verbiage is everything. Verbiage is everything. And once you understand these different things and I start breaking them down for you, when you're making your decisions for your oils and your hair care products and what your hair needs and what your hair doesn't need, I want you to take into account all the information that I'm giving you guys for the free 99. Okay, this is not information that you can traditionally just get from any and everybody, because any and everybody don't really care to dissect these things. They just want to just say, hey, take this and this is going to work, and it's supposed to be a one size fits all. And that's not how this works. Okay, so I'm going to show you oils that are top tier for ethnic hair, and also how you can actually use these different oils in your elite hair care formulas for them to work for you and not against you. All right, so let's get straight into it. Let's get straight into it. Now, before I even start getting straight into it, a little bit of housekeeping. I need everybody to take your finger right now and do just like this. Okay? That's all you got to do. Literally tap my face. And I need you to do it like 5 to 6 times. Okay, if everybody does that, that is literally going to give me all of what I need. Okay, it's not going to cost you anything. It's for the free 99. That's all I ask everybody to do. Continue to do that from time to time. Okay, okay, good. Number 2, any product that you guys hear me talking about in my lives traditionally are products that belong to Elite Hair Care. Okay, I don't necessarily talk about other people's products. I don't answer questions about other people's products. You are welcome to ask hair care questions within the live. If I see them and they're related to what we're talking about, I will absolutely answer you, because that is just Crystal, and my ADHD is going to really pull my eyes to your question anyway. Okay? 3, just a reminder, all of our Elite Hair Care products are buy one, get one half off. Period. All right? So all the shameless plugs are done. All the housekeeping is done. How do I incorporate your balm and EHC oil? I have short-colored natural hair. So 1, the balm is for the scalp. That is a hair grease. The hair repair, that's the hair repair and growth balm. The Goddess hair repair serum is a spot treatment, or you can use it as a hot oil treatment. We're going to dive deep into both of those. So just give me a little bit of time. Okay? Just give me a little bit of time. Now, what are some misconceptions when it comes on to oils? Because there's a lot of misconceptions out there. 1, the heavier the oil, the more it blocks the moisture penetration. So for those of you that are low porosity, and the first thing you do is you want to slather your hair with every type of oil and butter that you got out there, and then wonder why your hair or your scalp is still severely dry, don't wonder. Because what you're doing is you're taking anything without purpose and you are slathering it on just because it has the word oil on it, or butter on it, and then expecting it to moisturize you just because it's an oil. We come from a time of our parents doing the same thing. We're always, let me grease your scalp. Let me say it exactly the way our parents would say it. Let me grease your scalp. Let me grease your scalp. Let me grease your scalp. Let me oil your scalp. Let me oil your scalp. Oh, my hair's itchy. Let me oil my scalp. Oh, my hair feels dry. Let me oil my hair. Let me oil my scalp. When not knowing that all you're doing is counteracting exactly what you want your hair to do. Okay? You are counteracting exactly what you want your hair to actually do, which is feel hydrated, feel moisturized. Okay? Feel hydrated and moisturized. That is the purpose of you using any type of products on the hair. There's no other purpose outside of that, right? Another misconception, or a pain point, should I say, when it talks about oils, is people use this all oil strategy. People love to use the all oil strategy, and it's really not even a strategy. You're not even gaining anything from it, because again, you had no purpose of doing it. You're not trying to say, okay, well, I'm going to use this oil to seal my ends. I'm going to use this oil to lubricate my scalp. I'm going to use this oil while I have my braids in or my protective styles in. I'm trying to aid the hair. So you're just using oils, but you don't really have a purpose. You don't really have a strategy. All you're going on is the information that we were given as children, or that we saw as children, or even as adults. Okay? And then 3rd, you're using the wrong oils based on your porosity, your scalp type. You're causing buildup. You're clogging your follicles, which is now leading to you having more and more breakage. But then you wonder why. Anytime I do a hair care Q&A, I'm always asked, well, my hair is breaking. I oil my scalp. I always keep it moisturized. How do you know? What told you that you're keeping it moisturized? What gave you the inclination that you're actually doing something? Did you go and research these oils that you're using? Did you go and research these butters that you're using? Or did you just see a person on TikTok and all these other places, and they said, oh my gosh, this is what grew my hair, and their hair is down to their ankles, not knowing that hair down to your ankles is really more genetics than care. As long as the hair is healthy, it can be as short or as long as you want it. But traditionally, length in hair past your bra strap is usually more genetics than care. Not all the time, but some of the time. Okay? Not all the time, but some of the time. Now, what do oils actually do when we talk about ethnic hair? Right? Because traditionally, we are the only ones that use oils. Other races and other communities don't use oils because it makes their hair heavy. So they're never necessarily looking for any type of oil. or grease. They never look for that stuff because they don't need that stuff. Where in return, we actually do need oils. We do need grease. We do need specific hydrants in shampoos and strength in shampoos and conditioners and hair masks. We do need that, right? But oils play a purpose of one, sealing in moisture. Oils play the purpose of sealing in moisture. Oils and butters can also help reduce breakage. It can also help reduce breakage. Hold on, you guys. Let me move y'all just a little bit because I feel like I'm like my eyeballs keep going everywhere. So let me move you guys a little bit. All right. Can everybody see me? Everybody can see me. Everybody can hear me. If you can see me and you can hear me, give me some fire emojis, please. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page. Can everybody see me and everybody can hear me? Because I don't want you to miss any of this information. Especially because it's for the free 99 and y'all don't get nothing for free in this world. Clearly. Yes, are we good? Some thumbs up, some fires, some yes, some okay. Over here on the T's, I need you guys to be double tapping over there. Get that room live for me. Thank you very much. Okay, so what oils do for ethnic hair? They seal in moisture. They can help to reduce breakage. They don't create growth, but they can assist in you having a healthier head, a stronger head of longer hair. But they are not the reason why the hair grows. They are the aid to the growth. Okay? Oils and butters help to improve slip, which helps with detangling. If you are low porosity and your biggest pain point right now is, oh my gosh, my hair is -4CXJKY2. I can never detangle my hair. It always feels to be popping. Oils can lightly help with the detangling. Oils or butters, and you guys will hear me go back and forth between the two. They can help protect the hair from frizzing and friction and environmental stress. We literally have to walk outside every single day. Unless you are a hermit crab or a mute and you do not leave your house, you are literally in some form of you're taking a sabbatical for some reason, and you do not step outside your door. We literally walk out into the elements every day, whether it be you have to take out your trash, you got to go to work, you're at lunch, whatever. You got to let your dog out. There is a reason that you'll be in the elements. Hey, sir, sit down. Thank you. Okay. Oils also help to support scalp health. Oils, not all, but some, can be antimicrobial. Antimicrobial means it helps to reduce any type of bacteria or any type of parabens or living, breathing organisms, flesh-eating organisms, things that are considered germs, right? Oils can also be circulation boosters depending on the type of oil. Okay? If you are using the right oils, it can absorb. If you're using the wrong oils, it will sit and feel greasy. The right oils absorb, the wrong oils sit and become greasy. Now, there is a multitude of oils. Let me see. I think I see a question here. Hold on. Going through some terrible scalp dryness. What is the best way to moisturize hair? I don't like oily hair. Brown sugar. If you're talking about scalp dryness, then you probably need to do a hot oil treatment first. The Goddess Hair Repair Serum, a hot oil treatment, that will definitely help with that. And then going forward, you need to make sure that you are moisturizing the hair and the scalp on your wash day. You're so smart. Stuff we never were taught as kids. A lot of things we weren't taught as kids. So it's not unbelievable. Now, there are different oils. We have our carrier oils. Carrier oils are considered to be broad spectrum oils that you can mix with essential oils. See, some of you don't know the difference. Some of you hear oil and you don't hear anything else. There are carrier oils. There are essential oils. There are fragrance oils. Here you come, right? Here come little C, right? You just asked about the baby and here he comes. Where's your juice? It's on the chair. Okay? Essential oils are never to be used alone. Essential oils can actually cause CCCA, which is scarring of the scalp, because you have literally burned the scalp at the surface level. Can the Goddess Hair Repair Serum be used on the scalp when you have cornrows? Yes, it can be used when you do, don't, and feel like you should. Yes, absolutely. It has no parabens, no fragrances, no phthalates, no dyes. It is 100% foolproof, high quality oils. And I mean good oils. Thank you, Cynthia. Okay, so essential oils are never to be used as oils by themselves. Essential oils have to be paired with a carrier oil. A carrier oil can be something like coconut oil, almond oil, macadamia nut oil, jojoba oil, safflower oil, sunflower oil, castor oil. Just to name a few. I'm literally just naming a few. Okay, there are a million oils out there. But when we talk about hair, we're kind of we're specific to some of these oils that we talk about with hair. Okay, we're more specific with these oils that we talk about when it comes onto the hair. Right? You know, they're talking straight trash. Straight trash. He's always talking. Hi, Dad. So when we talk about oils today, we're not necessarily going to dive into essential oils because there's a billion essential oils out there, you guys. Essential oils are more used based on what you need it for. Okay, based on what you need it for. So we'll talk more about carrier oils. Now, there are two different things that you need to remember when we talk about carrier oils. One, nut allergies do exist, and if you have a nut allergy or you have an allergy to certain other enriched foods, you want to make sure that these specific oils that could be a part of said allergy should not be used. So there's a lot of people out there who have nut allergies. Nut allergies would be considered in the oil family, macadamia nut oil. Some people, coconut oil. Any oil that comes from a nut, okay? If it has the word nut on it, be mindful that that could cause an allergic reaction. Now, I want to give you guys an example of what I mean when I say not all oils should be used on the hair. Now, we love to eat coconut oil, olive oil. We fry with peanut oil. We also fry with corn oil. We also fry with soybean oil. We also fry with canola oil. We fry with avocado oil. There's so many of them. Now, of those that I mentioned, which ones do you think you would never use on hair? There's two in specific, but really three with what I just named. What three do you think you would never actually use in the hair? Just want to tell you that you're the best teacher when it comes to hair. Love you, girl. Thank you. Brown Bella said peanut and soybean. Bougie said canola. Anyone else? What three oils do you think out of what I just named you typically will not use in the hair? Corn. Okay, so Rose said corn and canola. Janice said coconut. Anybody else? I'll take two more answers. Mimi said peanut. Tim said peanut and canola. Bougie said peanut. So let me break it down because there are multiples in this mix. The main ones, vegetable oil should never be used in the hair. Corn oil should never be used in the hair. Those two. Canola oil should not be used in the hair. Those are oils that are traditionally for cooking. So just because it says oil, that doesn't mean that it's good to use. Sometimes even olive oil is too heavy for the hair, which is why most times you don't really see people using raw olive oil on the hair. That's traditionally mixed with another carrier oil. Now, olive oil does give really, really good moisture, but too much of one thing is not always good. Too much of one thing is not always good. So I will give you an example. Peanut oil, just make it make sense. Are you frying chicken? Because that's exactly what you're putting in your hair, chicken grease, right? Canola oil, it's good for the body. It's good for the heart. It's good, not really, oil is not good for the heart, but it's good for those things, just not the hair. Okay? Soybean oil is actually good for the hair. You'll be very surprised that soybean oil is actually in our hair repair and growth balm. Soybean oil is actually very good for the hair.
I want that.
Huh?
Mommy, I want that.
You want some what?
I want that.
You want to talk?
No.
Huh?
No.
You want to say hi to the people?
No.
Okay, so what do you want?
I want that.
You want a snack? Kasim, you just had a snack. You guys give me one second. Kasim, you literally just had a snack. Here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Leave it, baby.
No.
Yes.
Move.
Here.
Huh?
Tasty. Tastes good?
Yeah.
Yeah. You eat your snack. Soybean oil is actually rich in a lot of nutrients when it comes onto the hair. But again, that doesn't mean that you're going to use soybean oil all by itself. Do you recommend sensitive relaxer on hair that was treated with a keratin? I don't recommend relaxers being done by yourself. I recommend that you go do it with a actual licensed cosmetologist. And if you had a keratin treatment, just be prepared that you will experience some shedding. Okay? So soybean oil is actually a moisturizing oil. It's high in fatty acids, which is actually really good for the hair, which is why I said it's a great moisturizer. It deeply penetrates the hair shaft, which is why we have it in our hair repair and growth balm. The hair repair and growth balm is a scalp grease and not a hair oil. I want you guys to know the difference between an oil that should be touching the actual hair and the oil that should only be used at the scalp. Okay, so I knew that one right there was one that you guys were like, wait, soybean oil? Because it sounds like food. But soybean oil is actually a great moisturizer that is good to put as a part of a different, like a whole oil system, like a carrier oil. It's good to add with that. Okay, it's good to add with that. Now, there are some carrier oils that are listed as carrier oils that I don't recommend you use when we're talking about hair care. Okay, yeah, another one. Here. Okay. Well, it's actually not even oils. These are more, say, butters. If you are guilty of using shea butter on your hair, put some ones or twos or emoji in the chat. If you use shea butter on your hair, just say me. We're not going to point you out. I just want to see who uses these types of butters. Okay, a couple me's. Shea butter is really good for the skin. It's amazing for the skin. But shea butter is actually way too heavy to be used as a standalone on the scalp. It's actually going to clog the scalp before it helps. Shea butter is another butter, regardless if it's in liquid form or in a more solidified way, like what we're used to it as, a butter. It's way too heavy for the scalp. It should actually be used as a part of a carrier oil. So you will have more carrier oil than you would shea butter. That is how that is counteracted. That is how that's balanced. So if you are using just raw shea butter, I'm more than certain that one of your biggest problems right now is, man, even though I'm putting this on, my hair still feels dry. Because the shea butter is actually working against you. It's actually clogging the follicle. It's clogging the cuticle. It's leaving a buildup line on the hair. So you're not actually absorbing anything. You're not actually absorbing anything. Okay? So be mindful that butters should actually never be used as standalones on the hair. It should be paired with a carrier oil, and the carrier oil is going to be of a liquefied form, and you're going to use more carrier oil than you would any type of butter, and then they will balance each other out. Is botana oil true? Is botana oil good? Yes. Botana oil is also known as American palm kernel oil. That's another name for botana oil. If you look at our hair repair and restoration 2.0 shampoo conditioner, you will see botana oil listed on the front. If you look at our hair repair and growth balm, you will see botana oil listed on the actual jar. Because we put botana oil in those products on purpose. Because yes, it does have a great benefit when it comes onto the hair and the scalp. But should it be used as a standalone? No. It needs to be mixed with a carrier oil. A lot of oils make my relaxed hair dry. Yes, because relaxed hair doesn't traditionally need oil. You should really just be adding a small amount of oil to the scalp and then wrapping your hair. That will distribute all of the oils, the nutrients, and everything throughout the hair and the night as you sleep and your body revives. Is castor oil good for the hair? Castor oil is good for the hair, but have you ever seen raw castor oil? Specifically raw Jamaican Black Castor Oil. It's like molasses. It's thick. It's like syrup. And it shouldn't be used as a standalone. Again, it should be used with a carrier oil. If you guys notice, most carrier oils are very lightweight oils. Okay? A carrier oil would be the biggest carrier oil that they have right now, or most people use, is sunflower oil. It's extremely lightweight. It can be paired with heavier oils to balance. They both deliver hydration and strength no matter which one you use. Other than sunflower oil, you'll see a lot of coconut oils. People don't really use a lot of coconut oil because, one, you have to get what we call fractionated coconut oil, where it's already melted. Coconut oil comes in a hard form when it's virgin. So then when we want to use coconut oil, it has to be fractionated. Well, that now has to be a processed oil because they have to be able to keep it in a liquefied state. So that's why a lot of people don't use coconut oil, because if you just melt coconut oil in a jar and go and add some oils to it, yes, it will still be slightly solidified, but at some point it can harden. Right? So that is a carrier oil, but it's not one that I recommend because it's always traditionally going to be done in the virgin way, whether it be cold process or hot process. Another carrier oil that people use a lot of, almond oil. Almond oil is another oil that's extremely light. Why a lot of people try to stay away from almond oil is because it is a nut. Nuts can be an allergy to a lot of people. You don't want to run that risk because you don't know who has a nut allergy from who doesn't. And I'm talking from a retail standpoint. But for you at home, if you don't have a nut allergy, then you can. But guess what? As our bodies mature, as we gain in age, as we mature, so does your allergies. One day you can wake up and your head is swollen because you decided to use macadamia nut oil, not knowing that your body overnight developed an allergy to macadamia nuts. You developed a nut allergy. Argan oil is a nice, somewhat lightweight oil. Argan oil is actually great for shine. Argan oil is an amazing shine oil. Is grapeseed oil or rosemary oil good? So let me talk about grapeseed. Grapeseed is a good carrier oil. It's very lightweight and it goes well with other heavy oils. Okay? Rosemary oil is not a carrier oil. Rosemary is traditionally an essential oil, unless you make your own rosemary oil. Right? Because rosemary in high concentration is extremely drying. It is extremely drying. It can also become an abrasive, where now it can become an irritant. Too much of it is not good. I do not use rosemary oil as a standalone. 90% of the time, I use rosemary as an essential oil when added to any of our growth products because it is a stimulator. My dad said, my daughter, how much for this lesson? Because this is priceless. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad. So carrier oils are traditionally going to be very lightweight oils. Okay, very lightweight oils. Tea tree oil is another essential oil. Yes, they sell it in oil version, but when you look at the bottle, if you look at the ingredients, you will see tea tree oil there, but you're going to see something else with it unless it's an essential oil. It's very rare that you will see a raw tea tree oil that is not an essential oil. I want you guys to understand essential oils are never to be used alone. They are too concentrated for you to use them alone. They can literally cause scarring alopecia without you even trying. Okay? So these different oils, yes, while they're oils, yes, while there's so much information out there, and yes, you guys want to run and buy these different oils and then turn around and not know you just scarred your entire scalp because you burned it. Or a little or too much isn't good, and now you just turned your head into a whole pot of fried chicken. Okay? So oils, carrier oils are always going to be nice, but carrier oils have to be fulfilled with other oils, and then you add essential oils in there. Now, let's say you're like me, okay? Because at the end of the day, Elite Hair Care is a brand. While Crystal is the educator / brand owner / cosmetic chemist / trichologist / all of these things, at the end of the day, my name in front is Elite Hair Care. Okay? So let's talk a little bit about product anyway. Because I made it where you didn't have to go and figure out which oil, which goes how, this, where, and how, why. Why should I put this here? Okay, so if I mix these two together and then I go and warm this one up, but then I'm going to microwave this one. So then when I microwave this one, I'm going to put this one together and then I'm going to counteract it with this. So you don't have to do all that. I took the work out of it. I took the work out of it over 5 years ago when I created the Goddess Hair Repair Serum. I did that over 5 years ago. I did that for you. Okay? So our Goddess Hair Repair Serum has garlic oil, onion oil, biotin, niacin, zinc, Jamaican Black Castor Oil, macadamia nut oil. It does have nut oils in it. And I always tell people that the Goddess Hair Repair Serum is not for the person who has a nut allergy. Okay? The Goddess Hair Repair Serum is not for the person who has a nut allergy. Okay, it does have nut oils in it. And when I say nut oils, I mean macadamia nuts. Okay, it doesn't matter which one. From the moment you know that you have a nut allergy, you have to stay away from all nuts, whether it be internal or external. Do not play with yourself like that. Okay, do not play with yourself like that. Is it good for shedding and thinning? Yes. My Goddess Hair Repair Serum was created specifically for people who are dealing with alopecia, thinning, and balding. That's the original concept of the Goddess Hair Repair Serum. I even had CBD in the Goddess Hair Repair Serum. But because CBD is not regulated on a federal level, and because guess what? Banks are backed federally, I then had to go back to the drawing board and say, okay, how can I still get the benefits from cannabis without any form of psychotropic abilities, without any form of THC? How was I able to do that? I used hemp seed oil instead. So we switched the cannabinoids to hemp seed, which is still a part of it, but there has been no psychotropic abilities. Everything has been pulled out. Okay, so that is the difference when we talk about the Goddess Hair Repair Serum. That is also the reason why I've sold over 50,000 bottles of Goddess Hair Repair Serum, and I have the proof behind how well it actually works. First time here. Hey, Ms. Lynn. Is your product distributed in Trinidad? My product is distributed worldwide, but it is shipped from the U.S. Now, if you are in Jamaica, my father is my distributor in Jamaica. If you are in the UK, we have a UK distributor. If you go to Elite Hair Care UK, her name is Olive. She sells all of our products there. She sells all of them there. That's my girl. She's the only authorized distributor outside of me and my father. Now, if I'm giving you guys some good information for the free 99, before we get into the ingredients and all these things, please just go ahead and double tap, okay? It don't cost you anything, you guys. Watch me. You watch me. This is free. This don't cost you anything. The most it's gonna do is make your screen light up. Tap my face. You don't like me? Slap my nose. You want to poke up my eyes? Go right on ahead. But you need to just be double tapping for me, please. That's all I ask y'all to do. It don't cost you anything whatsoever. How often should you use Goddess Hair Repair Serum? I ordered the balm. The Goddess Hair Repair Serum can be used on a daily basis. It can be used on a bi-weekly basis. It can be used on a bi-daily basis. It can be used once every week. And I definitely say anything past that, you should be using it once a week at least. If you can't, then you do a hot oil treatment with it. You can add it to your shampoos. You can add it to your conditioners. I add mine to my relaxer. Just this Sunday, while we were on live and I was getting myself prepared for my interview with GS1, I literally coated my hair with Goddess Hair Repair Serum before I colored it. No, I don't have a distributor in Canada any longer. No. Okay? So I've already taken out all of the guesswork out of how you are able to get a lot of these different oils and butters without you trying to play chemistry, without you spending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Because I'm trying to tell you, all of our products, if you were to go buy each individual ingredient in our hair repair and growth balm, you're going to be out of money. Do you help licensed cosmetologists create products? Jennifer, yes. If you go to create a beauty brand, you will see that's exactly where we have all of that for you. Does it grow? Does it go on your hair or your scalp? Goddess Hair Repair Serum goes on the scalp. The Hair Repair and Growth Balm goes on the scalp. The Hair Repair and Growth Balm is a hair grease. The Goddess Hair Repair Serum is a serum for those who are dealing with thinning, balding, or any form of alopecia. All of our products are good for natural hair, Bridget. Every single one. You're welcome, Jennifer. Okay, so the Hair Repair and Growth Balm. Let me just break down the oils and butters in the Hair Repair and Growth Balm, okay? This is a actual hair grease, okay? This is going on the scalp. It's a grease, like a pomade. It's in a jar, okay? 1, coconut oil. 2, sunflower oil. 3, hemp seed oil. 4, golden jojoba oil, because jojoba oil comes in clear and it comes in gold. The natural jojoba oil is gold, not clear. Oils can be also considered refined, where they are put through a process that does not give them a smell. It removes the odor from the oil. Okay? So there's so many different things that can happen to oils before we actually use them. A lot of times y'all are going into these beauty supply stores, right? Shout out to the beauty supply stores. Ain't nothing wrong with them. But you're going in there and you're looking at the oil section and you pick up a bottle that says argan oil and it says 99 cents. There is no argan oil on this planet that is only 99 cents. More than likely, it has 2 drops of argan oil and then a literal 97,000 drops of a very cheap and lightweight carrier oil. Okay, so just remember that. It's not everything that you go into these stores and you pick up and it says, oh my gosh, what's on sale for $4.99? Okay, baby, so you expect your hair to be extremely healthy for $4.99. Got it. Great. Right? Okay, so you want to go ahead and get this Mercedes, but you want to put Pinto tires on it and expect it to run like a Mercedes, nice and smooth and lightweight. Great, understand. Yep, makes sense. That'll do it. That'll do it. All right, but anyway, coconut oil, sunflower oil, hemp seed oil, golden jojoba oil, extra virgin olive oil, rice bran oil, batana oil, also known as American kernel or American palm kernel oil. Okay, that is what batana oil's real name is. It's called an INCI name. Okay, batana oil is not the name. The real name is American palm kernel oil or American kernel palm oil, whichever. I might be backing it up. Okay, soybean oil, pumpkin seed oil, vitamin E, Australian beeswax. We do not use traditional cheap ass beeswax in our actual hair balm. Okay, we use Australian beeswax. Good thing is your girl is the chemist behind this product, so I can control the quality and quantity of whatever we use in our products. Okay, white shea butter. Shea butter comes in white and it comes in yellow. The raw form, the bomb is the yellow shea butter. We don't use the yellow shea butter because it is too hard and it has too much yellow. But that is the rawest that you can get. Okay? We also have, now let me go down the list of the essential oils that's within the hair repair and growth balm. We got cedarwood essential oil, lemongrass essential oil, lavender essential oil, peppermint essential oil, tea tree essential oil. Then we have extracts. Then we have our extracts. Now, extracts are not oils. Okay, extracts can be powders and they can also be liquids. We use ginger root extract, stinging nettle extract, chamomile extract, and then we use lemon extract. All of this is in our hair repair and growth balm, which is the hair grease, the scalp grease. It is so lightweight that it will not build up on the scalp. It is going to absorb and you're going to keep on moving. That is why I said not all oils are made to be used. Not all butters are made to be used. The balm was created to absorb, not sit. Now, there's some out there, some that are blue in color, some that are other colors, that they are not made to be absorbed. They are made to sit. They sit. That is the reason why they're $1.99. And you get in a 16-ounce jar. There's a reason for that. There is a reason. Sometimes you guys have to put these things in perspective. Is it quality or is it quantity? Is it quality or is it quantity? Because if it's all about quantity for you, then you are going to always be one who's sitting on my live asking hair care questions. Period. If it's about quality, then if you are listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth, if you are within the sound of my voice, I give you all the business that you need to make sure that your hair is healthy. Elite Hair Care USA, Deshane. Star also just put it on the screen. Okay, so our hair repair and growth balm is made the way it is and is one of the longest selling products that we've had outside of the Goddess Hair Repair Serum. My serum came first, and then we went from there. But the hair repair and growth balm was back then. Hair repair and growth balm, I was making that in my kitchen at night until 2 and 3 a.m. And it took me so much time to perfect it. And then when I did perfect it, it literally was one of the hottest selling items that I had outside of my Goddess Hair Repair Serum. And it still is to this day. We have to make this thing in the thousands. And it's not something that we make in the thousands because it is a two-step process. It takes us 24 hours to make the hair repair and growth balm. 24 hours. Because between us getting all the butters, melting the butters, all the oils, putting all that together, then actually jarring it because we have to jar it at a specific temperature. And then we have to allow that to sit and cure. And then we can sell it. Okay? So that is the hair repair and growth balm. If you don't know anything about it, go check it out. The hair repair and growth balm. It is also a part of the buy one, get one half off. Okay? And no code is needed for that. Then we have our Goddess Hair Repair Serum. My baby, my girl, my everybody. She's my thing. I've done it all. She's gone through so much with me. She's gone through so much. Just so much. So much. Hold on, y'all. She's gone through so much. So let me break down the components of the Goddess Hair Repair Serum. We have Jamaican Black Castor Oil, not Haitian Black Castor Oil, not Antarctican Black Castor Oil. I said Jamaican Black Castor Oil. Onion seed oil, garlic oil, biotin, niacin, niacinamide, also known as B3. It's one of the B's. Zinc oxide, capsicum extract. Okay? We got vitamin E. We got, hold on. So I always got to go back, child. What did I say? Garlic oil, onion oil, biotin, niacin, zinc, Jamaican Black Castor Oil, almond oil, macadamia nut oil, lavender essential oil, and sweet orange essential oil. That is all that is in the Goddess Hair Repair Serum. You did not hear me say a preservative because there is no preservative. This is all oil. You did not hear me say colorants because there is no color. We don't add color to the Goddess Hair Repair Serum. It is redundant for me to say that it is something for hair care, something that is for alopecia, something that's for thinning and balding, yet I go and add a preservative. That preservatives can literally eat the hair depending on what it is. Good thing is any preservative we use is plant-based. 2, I don't use dyes in the Goddess Hair Repair Serum. Actually, none of our serums have dyes in them. Our Boost Scalp Antioxidant Serum does not have dye. Goddess Hair Repair Serum does not have dye. Super G Serum does not have dye. Biotin Boost Serum does not have dye. Frizz Control does not have dye. None of them have dyes. None of them have parabens. None of them have phthalates. Phthalates is what you get from fragrance oils. It's like a form of alcohol. No. And our Goddess Hair Repair Serum is the #1 because if I know I'm trying to help someone deal with alopecia, if I'm trying to help someone get rid of their scalp issues, such as scalp congestion, the thinning, and the balding, then me introducing dyes to it is going to counteract that because some dyes, most dyes, can cause hair loss if used in a concentrated form. If it's in a 2-ounce bottle, don't you think that I'd have to use a lot of dye to change the color of that product? It does not have, does the product have avocado oil in it? No, it does not have avocado oil in it. It doesn't use avocado oil. Avocado oil is extremely expensive. It's extremely expensive. Now, could I add avocado oil? Yes, but no, there is no avocado oil in the Goddess Hair Repair Serum. And the Goddess Hair Repair Serum formula has not changed in years. Why? Because it works. I don't need to. Jennifer, if you want to save, yes, I would do build your own bundle where you can get the buy one, get one half off. What elite hair care products do you recommend for congested scalp? Oh, that's a good one. The Soothe and Balance pre-poo and pre-treatment. Soothe and Balance pre-poo and pre-treatment. You can also use our Boost Scalp Antioxidant Serum. That is going to help reduce the inflammation at the scalp level. A lot of you are dealing with inflammation in the body. And if you're dealing with inflammation in the body, you're going to deal with inflammation at the scalp. The Costa. Also, after you do the Soothe and Balance, you want to make sure that you are clarifying the hair and the scalp with the Elite Clarify and Refresh before you go into your treatment shampoos. And if you have a congested scalp, make sure you're using a fine-tooth comb and you're lifting that congestion up first before you are moving into your shampoo process. Because the moment you wet that hair or that scalp that has that congestion, it is locking it in and making it more pasty. And then when you're done, you're wondering why you still see a lot of paste on your scalp. Because you didn't do the easy task and the free task of lifting up that buildup. You don't have to take it out. Just lift it up so that the shampoos and the treatments and all of these things can get to the scalp level. What is congested scalp? We use the term congested scalp for things like dandruff, dermatitis. It's just a better word of saying you got flakes, child. Just a better word for that. Kasim is 2 years old. Cass, come here. Come here, baby. He said no. Come here. Okay, come. So those two products, the Goddess Hair Repair Serum and the Hair Repair and Growth Balm, are our oil and butter-based products. So the Hair Repair and Growth Balm is a scalp grease. As you guys can tell, the grease has way more nutrients in it, but it is a grease. The Goddess Hair Repair Serum is a liquefied oil that is specific to those who are dealing with thinning, balding, shedding, or alopecia. That is going to be your go-to. Kasim. Hello. Y'all see how he ignored me, right? Cass. Come here, hurry up. Here, snack time. Come on. What's good for alopecia? I just mentioned it. Say hello.
Hello.
How y'all doing? Say how y'all doing. Say everybody good?
Good.
Yep. Oh, that's why you don't want to come. Did you poop?
No.
Yes, you did. Oh, Lord. It's bath time, buddy. You still want to eat a snack either way?
Yum, yum.
Okay, here you go. And then we're going to go bathe. Okay? You gotta get the poop off your butt. Oh, bye. That's his way of saying, yeah, I know I got poop on my butt. But that's why he wouldn't come, because he seems to not want to get his diaper changed, like it's a crime. Who wants to sit around with poop on their butt? I just think that's so odd. How do you use the Boost Scalp Serum? Can I use it daily or only on wash day? Ro, you can use it daily. It absorbs extremely quickly. A small amount goes a long way. You can use it whether you got protective style in or you just have your hair out. I use mine with my hair being relaxed like this, and I literally will put it where I need to, rub that baby in, allow it to absorb, and go on about my business. Thinning dry hair with breakage. What do you recommend? So thinning dry hair. So I would say to do the Repair RX protein treatment first to take care of the shedding and breakage, which is the acute issue. From there, you probably need to make sure you are hydrating or moisturizing more. But because you're thinning, I'm going to say the Hair Repair 2.0 collection is going to be what you should use. Huh? You going to drink? Listen, it's time to go change. No, this is it, and then we're going to go bathe. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Grandpa's on here. Say hi, Grandpa.
Hi, Papa.
You guys, if you have any hair care questions, you're welcome to ask before we go and take a nice bath. Question. I just asked a question regarding your glazes. If I need to address this in another email, I can, no problem. Donna, I didn't see your question, sweetheart, so you might want to restate it, or you can copy and paste it. But if I didn't see it, I can't answer you, baby. I'm fine textured. Do I use regular conditioner, not the mask? Yeah, I would use the conditioner and not the hair mask. Like for me, I use the Biotin Boost conditioner because I'm fine textured. I also use the hair repair conditioner because I'm fine textured. Or you can use the African Goddess collection. The African Goddess collection has rosemary and red algae. For those of you that are dealing with a lot of growth issues or you need that extra stimulation, the African Goddess collection is amazing for that. And then the red algae is an antioxidant. That is actually one of our newest collections, which is the African Goddess collection. The hair grease does what for the scalp? It doesn't clog the scalp. It brings nutrients to the scalp. It's antimicrobial. It brings moisture. It brings strength. Anything you can think of. It all brings coffee. It will give you coffee and all. It's like a Keurig. It's delivering. I'm just playing. I have salt and pepper hair. What products do I need? So salt and pepper, first and foremost, you better get you some Voila purple toning shampoo to keep that gray vibrant. That gray got to be vibrant. If the gray ain't vibrant, if the gray ain't graying, you really have nothing to do with this right now. That's number one. Number two, you need to make sure that you get some Clarify and Refresh. You always want to make sure that you're cleansing the scalp and the hair before you do your treatment shampoos and your treatment conditioners. Okay? Definitely a big part of it. Right? Then, for my gray hair baby, the Moist Repair collection. Now, the good thing about Voila is it is extremely hydrating, especially for gray hair and blonde hair. But you do still need to condition. You do still need to hydrate with the Moist Repair. That has that snail mucin in it. It's going to deliver extreme hydration to the hair and the scalp. It also has mango butter in it. Mango butter is another absolutely amazing butter for the hair and the scalp. It is a lightweight butter for the hair and the scalp, but when it's paired with snail mucin, it gives you excessive slip. It gives you that, chulala. That, oh my gosh, oui. Yes. Jeez, time is going. Let me check on What is the shelf life of your product, shampoos, and conditioners? You always say 12 months. 12 months. Your leave-in conditioner is amazing. Thank you, Oriette. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to go and get this baby cleaned up. I appreciate each and every one of you joining the live today. Please don't forget that all of the different products that we talked about today are buy one, get one 50% off. No codes needed. Literally just add the two, at least a minimum of 2 items. The second one of equal or lesser value will be marked down to half off. This also includes our bundle kits. Bundle kits are included in this. Okay, so you guys jump, do what you got to do. Take your next Spirit, JetBlue, Caribbean Airlines, Delta flight over to Elite Hair Care. Get what you got to get. Stock up, because definitely you want to make sure that you are never behind the game and that your hair care is always top tier. It's your priority. Because I can promise you, you let it be neglected now, you're going to die trying to get it later. You are going to work the hardest trying to get it later. Question just received. Thank you for sharing. I received my order of the glazes. They are liquid, not solid. I put in the freezer and they solidified. Is it okay or is it ruined? So Donna, no, it is absolutely okay. It is fine. We are here in Florida. The body gloss and glaze, we use babasu oil, organic babasu oil. We use, Lord, it's coming back to my brain. Babasu oil, jojoba oil, olive oil derived squalane, phthalate-free fragrance oil. Put that down. Okay. Australian beeswax. Australian beeswax is slightly softer than the traditional cheapy beeswax that you see out here. Babasu oil is extremely concentrated, and olive oil squalane is what delivers the shine. So it's typical, and also mango butter. Excuse me. You want this? Here. Is what delivers that smooth creaminess, the mango butter as well. So you putting it to solidify is fine. Remember, it's coming from us and going all around the world and then getting to you, whether it be UPS or the post office. We are working on making it slightly firmer, but we don't want it to be too firm because that is really what delivers the gloss. That's what delivers the gloss. But you putting it, you can put it in the refrigerator. You can also put it just on the counter and it will solidify. It will solidify. So there's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all. When we pour them, they are actually in liquefied version. And then we allow them to cure. So you're fine. And then listen, even when you take it out the fridge and you go and you do this, the moment you put some in your hand and you do this, it is pure gloss in your hand. You don't even have to keep doing all of this. No, it's literally like it's butter in your hands. Like literally. Y'all want to see? Hold on. Okay, so our temperature at home is always 73 degrees. So it's usually like about 72 in here. This is Peach Please. Even at 72 degrees, do you guys see how soft that looks? And this is firm. I mean, it's not dripping or anything, but it's still soft. Okay, that's Peach Please. Vanilla Latte, same thing. Super creamy, super soft. Super creamy, super soft. For those of you that don't know, these are our body glosses and glazes on Miss Crystal Williams. Are you in store shelves yet? Not yet. We'll be soon though. Okay? Valerie, I love my products. This one is lemon cream cake. So if you notice, they all have different colors. Now, as soft as this one looks, okay, this is the Peach Please. Anybody knows me, y'all know Peach Please is my fave, okay? This, I'm going to use just a little bit. Just that much. That's on my nail. Watch me. I'll use my underarm. Y'all see? I'm just going to put some right here where my tattoo is. My tattoo is nice and ashy. Hold on, let me put y'all here. Tattoo is nice and ashy. That's how soft it is. I don't have to do a lot of rubbing. It's extremely soft. As soon as it goes on contact with the skin, it's gonna literally go, ooh. Y'all see that? It's chicks out. You got the peach? How you like the peach? Okay, so that is the taste like candy. That's peach, please. Okay, then vanilla latte. Watch me now. I want y'all to see how soft it is. That's how soft it is. I don't have to dig it out. This is not cocoa butter. We trying to be glossy. Now, y'all see how I just put it on my hand? Watch as I rub it up. Automatically, it melts. It's an automatic glossifier. And it doesn't leave the skin feeling oily. That's the difference. Automatic. All I had to do was put my hands together with body heat. That's it. That's it. Okay? So just know that when Crystal does something, Crystal does something. Okay? This is not your chip. This is not the other ones out there. We are not the same. We're not even of the same class. Period. That's how soft it is. And it is supposed to be soft because we want you to be glossy. That's vanilla. Actually, I done took all the tops off. Ooh, that's peach. I know the peach. Ooh. Okay, so lemon cream cake. If you like lemon pound cake, you like that sweet lemon, not tart lemon, you're going to love lemon cream cake. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yes, Daffy. Listen, when I tell you I oil my skin up every night, Kasim, he loved digging his fingers in there. I had one where his whole finger was inside the middle of it. So your grandma loves it? Yes. So we have 2 new flavors coming out. We have sweet caramel apple bliss. And then we also have glazed praline pecan. Yes, that is our fall scents. Those 2 are coming out. And then we have the body washes, clean body washes to go with all the fragrances coming as well. Clean body washes to go with all of them. And when I say clean, phthalate-free, dye-free, paraben-free, cruelty-free, all of that. They are going to literally be wholesome body washes that you are going to be able to get out your shower and you smelling like peaches, you smell like lemons, you smell like a caramel apple, tasting like candy, all that good stuff, only for grown folks though. Only for grown folks, right? Only for grown folks. That part of the conversation is only for grown folks, okay? And then from that, you then go and you literally rub your body down with your body gloss and glaze. Yes! Okay. Anyway, you guys. All right. So Kasim has been Kasiming long enough. It's time for me to go give him a bath. It's about to be 8:30. You guys go check out both places, as I just said. Grab your body glosses and glazes. Get your hair repair and growth bombs. Get all your different hair care products. Those are all buy one, get one half. Our body glosses and glazes are over at Miss Crystal Williams. All right. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Oh, yes. The strawberry seduction. We got another one coming that smells like strawberries and cream. Y'all are just not ready. Y'all just not ready. We got one that smells like pineapple. It's so much going on right now. So much going on. Yes. All right. I love you guys.